Coach Travis Brewster has joined us. Good day, Coach. Good day.
How are we doing today?
Not too bad.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen. It's great to see you guys again.
It's good to see you get back from Montana.
I'm happy to be back from Montana.
It's not the easiest place to get back to or from, is it?
No.
I'm trying to avoid talking about the games is what we're trying to do. Not much luck in Montana, which obviously is a really tough place to play.
On
Thursday night, huh?
It's just one of those things. When you go out there to play, it's just like when people come here. It's different. You got to be on your A game to have success out there. And we get out there usually, and we're going the right direction. But at the same time, you know what? It's a game of runs, and it's just tough. We've talked about the consistency of your squad before, and is that what we're talking about here again, to a point? Well, yeah.
Or lack of consistency?
I think the big thing when you look at it, you start breaking this down a little bit on the perimeter, people are starting to take advantage of some of our weaknesses, and we got to work on those here later in the year. You look at our Montana State game, we get out-rebounded. That's a big deal. You look at our Montana game, 83% of their scoring came from their perimeter. Okay, so that's a defensive thing that we got to correct. It's not easy at this time of the year. I think everybody kind of goes through the same thing. We get a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued at sometimes, but it's a game of being mentally sharp at the right time. And my team works hard. I really like how they work. We just got to work a little bit smarter.
When you look at this time of the season, you're going into the final 5-game stretch. This is kind of where your seniors, your veteran players, not necessarily always seniors, maybe juniors too, you look for them to kind of grab the reins of this thing and say, hey, we only have a few games left. Let's go do what we can do here. Is that what you're hoping that your locker room kind of does here in the final 5 games?
Well, I think that's what needs to happen. We've had the luxury of that last year. That's where I talked about playing smarter. The seniors have been through it. I got 3 fifth-year seniors who've all been through that type of experience. So, where they step up and say, hey, you know what, we can do this, and this is how we're going to do it, and we're going to do it well. Now, whether or not that happens, we'll see. The only way we'll find out is, on Thursday night.
What did Montana State do? Maya Lloyd, who's averages a double-double, you just count on it every game. What did they do to stop her from having another big game?
Well, it's one of those things for Maya that everybody's scouted her out. Now people are sending 2 people at her. A big part of her game is rebounding. And when you have 2 people boxing you out, it's a little bit different. The other part is, you got to adjust a little bit. She's got to adjust on her end a little bit, and you're not going to be able to get to the rim as much because now they're focusing on keeping you away from the rim. And she's got a nice 15-footer, that she can knock down, and she's got to knock that shot down a little bit. And I think she's got to get herself some more touches in transition a little bit. That was something she was doing really well earlier in the year. If you go back and look at it, and I think she has that opportunity again.
Sacramento State, a team that likes to get you running a little helter-skelter. What do you do to kind of counter some of that and take care of the basketball?
Well, I think the big thing, Tom, is for us is they're going to run a little helter-skelter. I think we go ahead and run. I think we run with them a little bit and knock down some shots. I think the big one for us is really moving the basketball. You look at our game last year, we ran with them, but then we moved the basketball, so then they had to run more. And then this season when we played them, we moved it, but at the same time, I didn't think we just took care of it at the right times.
You start with Portland State on Thursday at the Betty, and a team that's had minimal success, shall we say, in the Big Sky.
It's up against us.
I was just going to say, they have one win, and that was against you.
Yep.
So are the ladies looking forward to that, to maybe putting it back on them a little?
They better be. It's one of those ones, it's basketball, it's February, it's moving time. Hey, paybacks are paybacks, and that's the way it goes. Unfortunately for Portland State, they're a little banged up. But
what'd you say? They have 7 players?
7 players, including
one's a volleyball player.
Yep. But that's, you know what? Hey.
Oh yeah, they can use that, right?
Yeah.
To their advantage.
Well, you never know. So
I think you should run and gun.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Down, Brew, up and down.
We'll try.
Good luck on Thursday and Saturday, Coach. Coach Travis Brewster joining us in the Coach's Corner.